Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this new video. Today we're in the Dolomites, the perfect setting to try out the Panigale. After the modifications made with Roberto, as you can see, the control panel is finally 100% complete. I went ahead and installed the oil and clutch reservoir myself. The brake pump, since the adapter with hydro stop also arrived, so I could connect the original system to the pump. And we're ready after this refueling to take this beast out on the road. Let's put in 20 euros of gas, which unfortunately is quite expensive here, so we're not filling up. Also, it's 6 days with the tour boys. They are among the participants in the F.W. Evans Dolomiti Classic Tour, held in the first week of August. We really ate a lot, so not much fuel left. We have to lose some weight somewhere. I can say I come here every year, but every time it feels like the first time. It's really amazing. The Dolomites, both the east side and the west side, have roads that are just too beautiful not to come and ride them. In August, especially when in other parts of Italy the heat is really strong, here it's around 20 to 25 degrees. At higher altitudes it's typically 15 to 18 degrees. Seriously. So it's perfect for everyone who thinks there's a lot of tourism and therefore lines of cars, campers and cyclists. Well, you're wrong. This is actually a great time for us motorcyclists. The weeks to avoid are the two in the middle. That's when it's really hell. We're on the Costa Lunga, a pass that will connect us to Lake Carezza, which we'll be passing by, since the road runs right next to it. But I have to keep in mind the mandatory break-in period for the entire braking system. We have oil, pump pads, and discs, all completely new. These are really the first kilometers I'm doing with it, so let's start right away with my first impressions. How is this bike? After the modifications, we haven't touched the mechanical part yet, in terms of performance. So the exhaust and filter are all still original. The bike runs really well. The foot pegs are really great. Good job, computer numerical control. Your foot doesn't slip. They're adjustable. The gear shifter is obviously set to reverse mode, which is essential for the track and useful. If you're used to it, even on the street, the foot peg support is perfect. But the thing I like the most is definitely the opening of the clip-on handlebars. The new triple clamps let us open them more. They're perfect, like riding a different bike. Before they were a bit more closed, now they're amazing. I don't want to say it, but I'm much more comfortable. Oh my, this engine, with these roads, damn, now we're talking. Oh man, here we're really listening closely. Oh boys, how beautifully it runs. Oh man, here we're really listening closely. Oh boys, how beautifully it runs. Do you know what I like most about what I do, what I bring to you? Basically, generally on the channel, it's really seeing the evolution, discovering how much potential is still untapped. A bike like this, which already has extremely high standards for its category, can still bring out even more. If it's tweaked properly, as they say in Florence, with the right parts and by expert hands. And it might sound silly, but this pumps me up, it hypes me, it excites me, it's cool. It's not just that. Grab the bike, install the parts, and enjoy. And I hope that with the videos I make, maybe in the workshop, alone, in the workshop, at a motor garage, together with Roberto, to share with you this passion that both Roberto and I, and everyone who works with me have. Damn, guys, besides the road being good, I'll also comment on it for you. The bike, as hell, is already a beast on its own. Now it's heart-pounding. It's turbo-crazy, beautiful, over-the-top in every way. Let's pull ourselves together, please. Let's not get too excited or we'll make holes in the gas tank. Here we are at Lake Carezza. Look at the colors. I'm not sure if you can see them from this angle, but maybe you can from here. Yeah, the lake is amazing, guys. Incredible. Even the KTM is no joke. No, look at this. It's beautiful. Today at the tour, it's a rest day. The tour goes from Sunday to Sunday. The first day is for arrivals, the last one for departures. On these 2 days, you only arrive at the facility. Get to know each other, have a nice drink and a welcome aperitif offered by us at FV events, a briefing, and then dinner. From the second day to the second to last, it's intense, guys. The first days are for getting to know each other with shorter, easier, and less intense rides. Obviously, we're always in a Dolomite setting, so, as has already happened, someone asked me, but do we do the switchbacks? Yes, what do you expect? You come to the mountains, you come to the Dolomites, of course there are switchbacks. But anyway, we have the staff, I'll be at the front, and Giacomo is usually at the back. to make sure that no one gets lost, and above all, everyone can keep their own pace. The tour is then organized in a pyramid structure. We start with easier rides, and then as we get to the middle of the week at the turning point, we do the long ride, called that because it's the ride, in fact, that has more kilometers.
Okay, and this happened for us just yesterday, the day when we went to Austria.
450 kilometers from Mona to Sopralians on the Grossglockner, and then back. The way there differs from the way back. So in the morning, you push hard on the mountain passes, and in the afternoon, after lunch, you push a bit slower with a full stomach on other passes. Obviously, guys, when I say push hard, take it with a grain of salt. I'll say it again, everyone can and should keep their own pace. Don't worry, the staff at the front and back are there for that reason, so there won't be any problems. That's also part of the beauty of FV events. You're not required to keep up with everyone else, let's say, but the group can split up. Because anyway, at the major turning points, or at the stops, we regroup with the fact that last night anyway we arrived as usual late at the hotel. Because 450 kilometers might seem like a little, but in the mountains, I remind you that the timing is doubled. So if 450 kilometers, maybe Fort Fatti in 3 hours, normally on the road 4 hours. Well, in the Dolomites, you could easily take 6 to 8 hours. Depending on traffic, you may encounter on mountain passes or closed routes. And I'm telling you this because after the long ride, there's a rest day, which means you can sleep as long as you want. Breakfast at the hotel has been pushed back until 9:30, maybe a quarter to 10, and then the morning is free. So if you want to go get some gadgets, some souvenirs, or visit some special place that maybe isn't included in the tour. But if you want to go there or do anything else, you're free to do so.
At lunch then, if anyone feels like it, we'll all stay together in a truly amazing location, and then after lunch,
if you want to go for a short walk, like the one we're doing today, and then you go back to the hotel. For example, this morning, we went out with some guys, we went to wash the bikes, which were filthy after 5 days of touring. Since I parked it in the garage, as I brought two, the S1000 XR. For when she has to ride with Daddy since she joined the tour, and this one whenever she wants. Should we walk in the mountains or stay at the hotel spa? I'll take her and have some fun with the others, boys.
Honey, did you tell them there's a way to join the tours and save on the whole trip?
Which way? Beautiful. Well done. Here it looked like a track. I mean, a wide road, perfect black asphalt.
How cool. What do you think, guys?
And anyway, on tours, the vehicles are no joke, and the ages too, it's very diverse, just like the engine sizes. Here we have a nice Street Fighter V4S, a bit customized, just the way I like them. Behind, we have a Triumph Speed Racing Sport, not the latest model, maybe the first racing sport. Undertail exhaust, full Öhlins NIX 30, 3130. Small stuff, guys, very, very spicy. And in fact, on these mountain roads, it goes like smoke. You hear that? While we wait, Mattia, I want to get your feedback as a first-time participant in the Dolomiti Classic Tour. Would you recommend it?
Did you like it?
Yes, I can confirm it's awesome.
Cool! But you saw that in the end? From the video, you can maybe see 2% of it. You have to experience it. Ricardo, another first-time Dolomiti Tour participant in his little shirt. Here it is, Freccia Verde Events in all its beauty, Dolomiti Classic 2025. Obviously, these are little gifts that we give to the participants, along with the keychains, which, of course, he won't use on the motorcycle because it's... But anyway, how did it go? How are you experiencing this tour? Would you recommend it to any of your friends?
Yes, nice, well-organized tours.
Food?
For food you eat. Today for lunch, since we have a bit...
We went a bit overboard, but it was worth it.
It was worth it. Now we go overboard at the table and in the street.
No, I distance myself from this. I want nothing to do with it. We're waiting for the other two young guys, Massimo, and who's not here? Massimo, Gabriele, and I are enjoying the view for a bit.
I think I'll take a nice little pee back there and that's it. All in nature.
Oh man, this part of the trail is just too beautiful. All right. What is it? Oh! Oh, oh, oh!
What a thing, guys. I mean, having all this is
Really? So much that I'm telling you, perfect road, perfect bike, and this landscape, I couldn't ask for more. Guys, this one is a bone breaker, huh? Look at the navigator down here. Damn, maybe doing it the other way would have been better. Ouch, my right wrist. Prato Lizarco, beautiful. If you have the motard, you'll have fun. If you're riding the Street Fighter, you'll still panic a lot. No, at the first part or the last part, depending on where you start.
This one is special, let's put it that way, guys. It's another crazy pass. It's called Paso Penes.
PNNES, and it's insane. Ouch. Madonna! Guys, you have no idea? Open it up in second gear, full throttle. And it climbs up to 15,000 revolutions per minute, then the turn comes. And you slam on a nice hard brake with this newly installed braking pump. What a thrill! Saint Calderino, protect us. Do not lead us into temptation, but fill us with grip. Tires, which in English is pronounced tires. It means tires. There's no better name for this town. Nothing beats this. It wears out your tires. What a pleasure, right? Even in the back, the guys confirmed to me that there's some pleasure. Just look up there. What a damn show. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Olé.
Oh, they're back with the Panigale.
Holy crap! I don't know if there's anything uglier. Again. Let's see. Oh, yes! You brake! We're at the end now. Also of this video, unfortunately, it's really too hot to keep riding the Panigale. And so I opted for a much more sensible choice. Here, with this fantastic Dolomite backdrop and this hot tub ready to welcome me and help me relax. Goodbye, I'll see you in the next video, always here on the channel. That was the intention. Something a bit quick, just to give you a little update on how the Panigale is doing after the modifications. I've given you everything. All that's left is to say goodbye and remind you to subscribe by clicking the red button. Leave a comment and like below. That's all from Freccia Verde. See you in the next video. Bye.